Hello everybody, it's me Mr. Easily But Triggered and welcome back to No, I'm Not a Human. Now last time I said this was going to be the last video I did on the game, in which I got 3 endings. In one video I got the mushroom ending, got the death cult ending, and also got the ending where we successfully survive for the full 13 nights, and thus board up and head to the cellar for day 14. But I'm here to do this one again for this video because then I just loaded a save file for it. Because I'm going to actually start from the beginning, start from the first night, and actually manage to hold out for all of it. Make sure to only have human guests and get rid of every single nasty visitor. So without further ado, let's begin. No need to see that opening cutscene, we've seen that before. And also skip the whole thing with intro with our neighbor. Yeah, we're officially on the first night, so here's our first guest, who is always human, and let's bring him inside. Without question. This one is always a visitor, so we shoot them away. And no trouble. But if you're in trouble, you're so tired. He's getting fired. You can come in, I guess, but for now you can stay here. But the moment this says it smells like death in the morning, you're out. First sign of potential visitors: pearly white teeth. The couple's in the kitchen. Let's see those teeth. Okay, those aren't pearly whites. So I guess you're fine. Anything you wanted? Yeah. I mean, that was just for the sake of consuming energy. He's clean every time. I hate to trouble my good man. Let's see who tonight's guests are. Anyone in there? Let me in. Don't bang on my door. You're the damn thing, Ray. You're standing there watching me work, thinking something hit something. No, it's a rock. No, my hand is up. It was a visitor. And that guy, he just laughed. You can come in. And I won't be letting in anyone else tonight. See? You know what? Him I'll let in. But to see if it smells of death in the morning. Because if it does, I know exactly who I need to get rid of them. What do you want from me? I think I have enough people. Oh, you go to bed and see if it smells of death. Smells like someone died. Boy, I think I know who needs to die now. Dirt under their fingernails. See what's going on in here. You're both here. You killed him. If anyone in here, this room is a visitor, it's this one. That's your hands. Some of these hands touch too many dead times. Yep, he was one of them. It says there's still 2 visitors here, so how about you? I don't know. I mean, I don't see dirt, but But it said someone said so. It means there's a total of 2 visitors in here. And if I let anyone else in, that means... We'll check for eyes tomorrow, and then we'll make a decision. First things first, our first encounter with the V-Man. You alone? I'm not alone. Come on. You should leave. The Prophet. I understand. Divination. Tell my fortune by searching a page in this book. Open at the end. So long ago. Maybe it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and is only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I'll explain how, I'm certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with it, what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. What's for those bloody red eyes? Now, speaking of female, let's make sure we have their number. Okay, let's see his eyes first. Okay, let's see your eyes. Yeah, your eyes are good. I remember a lot. How about your teeth? Alright, we're leaving today. Let's play him. Let's see the wife here. It took me a whole hour. It's getting ready. It's too late to leave now. I'll have to go later. Actually, now, anyways, we forgot to test eyes. Well, whatever the case, one of these guys is going to get taken away. Here's tonight's our first visit from FEMA. Evening. You alone? Of course not. Your time. You're going to help us. Simon's next. I'll take one person. Do I need to pack? Is your house? No. Okay, he took the couple. That's layering up. Dude. I think I just have 4 people. What have we been seeing? You can come in for the time being, but I'm gonna check his eyes first thing tomorrow morning. Yeah. And you're the last one. What do you want? Grab a beer drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. Who are you? I dance. You can tell. You remind me of some pleasure. I don't think you're human, so only for the cat, because she dies tomorrow. No matter what, she's always a visitor, and we'll be surprised if it smells of death. No, it doesn't smell of death. It's armpits. First, let's get rid of, no, okay, wait, I forget, she's in the hall. Dude, see your eyes. Yeah, his eyes are actually supposed to be bloodshot. He's the one exception to the red eyes means visitor, because, he's a stoner. You busted my ass for that. So, he gets to live, but I know exactly who the visitor currently is. It's you. Let's see those teeth. Pearly whites. Okay, so we have the stoner, and we have the neighbor's daughter, who is always human. So just for the heck of it, just to check using up our energy, let's also see his teeth. Check it. Tom better tub his nails, popped the bottle with him once, man. Wow, I totally almost bit my tongue off, but beers kept flowing, bro. I just like the blazing. Yeah. We also have this one, but they didn't say anyone smells of death, so I'm pretty sure. So I think that means he is human as well. I'm going to be confident that he's the human and that the couple was the visitor that has been taken away by FEMA. Anyway, let's see who visits us tonight. Good evening. Running a routine inspection, we won't take long. About the last inspection, the results were inconclusive. To study the tons of X more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. If there's no other way... Yeah, I guess that means goodbye to the stoner. We have our first FEMA notice as well. So you're still holed up here? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster, causing calamity, death? You alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in the new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were before. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. V-Man's second visit. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for me to decide. How did you know about the cat? See further than most. The gift that it was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what ways further down the path you walk. Nothing terrible comes to meet you. You're not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps don't mention it on the radio. You listen, what's going to happen? Can't say more, I've already said too much. Take this as advice if you wish, but for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. Oh, still more visits. You're stagnant. Don't need anything from you. I'm suffering these walls. Too screw. Okay, and we'll let her in for now. But she's gonna be under heavy scrutiny. You okay? Oh, good. Appropriate. Okay. Got everyone up for tonight. And if it says there's someone smells like someone died, I'll know who to check. Like someone died. Time to take some photos. But first things first, let's see who died tonight. They were still here. The neighbor's daughter died. We have 2 visitors. Let's check the guy in the bathroom. As you know, first things first, we check your eyes. Around, of course. We got the right spots. The moves to blame for those. How about that photo? A noose. It wasn't her. How about your eyes? I'm not satisfied. His eyes may not have been red, but he was one of them. I guess all promises and limits need to meet the other. I have a visitor in my house and it's the frickin'... I need to let at least one person in tonight. Great, get rid of Mr. Positive over here first thing tomorrow morning. Also need to remember to feed the cat. Look there, boy. You know me. Don't quite follow. I should smile. You keep them. Right, no one else comes tonight. God damn it, I'm alone. Okay. Test you. This thing, he looks so ordinary. I'm just gonna hand over a notice. He's the only one here. I forgot to order cat food. We fixed that. Cat food. You really been messing this up. I gave him the notice, but frankly, I can't believe he was a visitor this whole time. The V-Man comes back on night 9. I need to have at least one person in this house before that. No cat food. I'm getting only 9. I'm still not used to that. Next. Exactly do you need? In the hotel. You come in, but I'm gonna be checking her thoroughly tomorrow morning. Let people in. I don't need your money. You should leave. What's next? Hey. Very cute. Come on, man, let's get you inside. What else is coming? If I remember correctly, actually, FEMA takes away 2 people tomorrow night. One of the few cases where an ear test actually means something. Man, this run's looking doomed so far. If I remember correctly, FEMA needs 2 people and I only have 1. Meantime, can I feed the cat? I'm gonna feed the cat. Damn it, FEMA. Get them there. What's going on in the city? But now, I only have 1, man. Well, now we house the cultists. Bring it all order. As they'll have at least have some company, but sooner or later they're gonna get taken away. For you, the filth. Oh, there are more people coming to visit. Okay, we need to let him in immediately. I need some actual company. And we need to make sure he stays with us. Can't be able to afford to be home alone. Bleeding gums. Hey, listen. The cultists and the man whose mouth is sewn shut, they're always human, so I'm just gonna pass the night away with a beer. The only thing I'm really worried about is letting someone in and have FEMA take them away. Whoever I let in tonight, I'm gonna let in just one person. I'm gonna hand them a FEMA notice so that they get taken, and hopefully they'd leave this man Toodaloo. You should leave. I'm not letting you in. You feel that? It's haunting you. I don't care. Right later. I'm not alone. There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Anyone else? Forensic. You can come in. Anyone else? Look unusual. Actually, I don't want to. You should leave. The twin sisters will be receiving the FEMA notice. Skin irritation is a new sign of visitors. Where are they staying? Not in here. See your eyes. Bloodshot. Teeth. Hey, let's see, do you have irritated skin? No, your armpits have hair. So, those bloodshot eyes. Yeah, she was it. She was a visitor. As I said, when you see the aftermath of shooting someone, if it's trash bags, they were human, but if it's they're just the remains of their corpse without being placed in. Yeah, they don't really know anything about ears. But if you see the remains of their corpse and just pixelated mess from the half that's bleeding, then yeah, they were a visitor. We need more people. It's gonna take to fix all this. More people. Good. Take good care of them. I don't give a damn. Hard feelings. Back. He's calling busy. If you give him a does this block. How do you spot them? His brows are down. You may see my eyes. Okay. That was rough. Next visit from him will be on night 12. Better keep myself in good condition for his next arrival. And also, Just gonna check to make sure we still have a good guest with us. Fungal growth, they say. But currently our only guest, the guy whose mouth was sewn shut, he's always human, so I think I'm gonna keep him as my only guest. I'm not gonna let anyone else in. Just not taking any further risks. Now let's order some cat food from Forest. Damn phone notifications. And no surprises from a goddamn scammer, so I'll just delete it. Okay. Saying you put your phone on mute, but you still get those annoying vibrations. And also we should drink a beer and just go to sleep. Check the delivery. Next. Our last chat with the V-Man. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. It's coming to an end. Can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Don't worry. We can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that. Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. To change something, but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone, so you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. And then he disappears for the rest of the week. Sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? It feels awkward for me to talk to you. What happened? Just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. I took in those they call tainted. Any child they fear might be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. And their townsfolk stated they were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors and the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Okay, I said it wasn't going to let anyone else in, but I'm pretty sure we can trust if I remember correctly. I just heard something about her always being human as well. There's something I could do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Can I trust you? You're not with me. No, I'm not with them, but I don't trust you. I don't know. Inside the brain parasites. He's a conspiracy theorist. You need to get out of here. He's not asleep. He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. Needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Need help finding your home? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Just an Easter egg. Okay. Got 2 people in this house. Rapid pupil movements to be the last sign of a visitor, but I'm pretty sure that's all balderdash. Anyway, tonight will be the last visit from the vigilante, and I doubt he'll ask to see my eyes again, so let's check the rest of us. Hands, clean hands, spot marks, teeth. We are not showing him our teeth. So how about those armpits? Well, fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash, or worse, a fungus. Clean ourselves up. Yeah, no rashes here, nothing for him to suspect. Anyway, let's get this over with. Back not too sure why the hell I bothered though. Brother had been so gutless, maybe could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. Want to find her? No point looking, waste my time. My brother had a spine. Maybe there'd still be a chance, but now I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. Where's his family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door. Get the wife? She was showing signs, kept pleading with me. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. I killed her first. Then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. They even rolled in talking about cleanup, told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that, all they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. They're not talking to see you. Oh, I can show them my eyes again. This doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go for now. I don't got time for this shit. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. Alright, vigilante tests are over. Hell, he's not gonna last long. What happened? I got one of them. These probably need to enter town with something. I gotta come with them. Like, fuck off, so he's probably like some kind of criminal. Got away eventually, though. Tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones. Picture an empty parking lot fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers to shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone, and their security is a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment to climb the fence. Preparing for something. I told him when Choice was totally right. When the pigs turned and saw me, then he started shooting. I felt he liked it. I might just send you away. I don't take bribes. Pretty long when you walk. I'm gonna stop here. Turn like. You should leave. I don't trust her. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. For citywide lockdown. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, and wait for instructions to stay inside. End of broadcast. We couldn't contain it. The subject has left the city perimeters. Immediate backup required. The subject? We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. Interesting. Whoa, something lagged. We feed you. Pet him. Hey, poor children, you okay? Suppose you don't know. You know, grown, supposedly rational adults and could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they could kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. What could be worse than killing a defenseless child? Unless just one person was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl from underground. No, they're the real monsters, not us, lady. I am sure of it. Get the stitches off your mouth. You getting what I'm saying? Alright, let's crack one last beer and turn in. No one's coming. So we sleep, and then in the morning, we barricade everything. I have to board them up. Things are only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Gotta defend myself any way I can. Feed him. Now it's time for good luck. You make your way down into the cellar with the other survivors. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food store should last for a month or two. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. Just me, the man who had stitches over his mouth, and the teacher. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. Wait for it. It is done. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Yeah, we kept the right ones in and got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Sounds like our guy actually wanted death. You realize you'll live through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows? Maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Yeah, it is done. We successfully made it to the end with only humans under our care. Got rid of all those nasty visitors. Despite everything, yeah, we survived. Yeah, I think I kind of love it in terms of the ending cutscene. The only real difference is that, as you can see, yeah, in the ending where it turns out there was still at least one visitor in your house. Y'all have eyes, and here, no eyes, only humans. No glowing eyes. So in case you only have the actual humans under your roof. Yeah, now this is the actual end of No, I'm Not a Human. Actually, it's lasting for 14 days. I missed the visitor apocalypse. Make sure to only have actual humans as guests in our house. For real. Now I can load from loading a save file, which I know will stay here forever until I consume kombucha next time I choose to play this. I know there are a few endings I haven't gotten. I know one of them involves the seductive woman, and then she needs to keep her with us until a certain amount of time. I know another involves the prophet and listening to the radio at the right time. There's also an ending if we accidentally kill too many humans. From exploring our past, I guess investigating certain things in the house. But I'm not going to be bothered to get those, especially since the stuff with particularly the thing with the woman is it's just very luck based. The thing with the prophet, I couldn't really be bothered with the radio, and I'm not going to really hate shooting someone turns out guessed wrong. I'm not going to be bothered with these endings I haven't gotten. I feel like the only real mission was survive until the end with only humans. That's the only ending I was really concerned with, and I got it, so we're done here. Yeah, very much, like I said in the previous video, I had a lot of fun playing this game and seeing if you're truly good at actually judging by the covers. Can you really judge who's safe to let in and who isn't? That's less the uncanny art style. He sells the game out, so it makes it harder to know who to trust. But anyway, that does it for this video, so thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.